Clover Fresh milk is way better. Made with love by Clover.
Good afternoon. We're back on Afternoon Express, and we're about to whip up something truly magical. Now, we all love a good classic milk tart, but today we're leveling up, and we are making this incredible Clover recipe, fresh milk tart mugs. And to try this at home, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. Remember, SMSs cost R1.50, and free SMSs do not apply. Chef Aya,
yes, ma'am.
You are taking me back to a South African classic. I think every South African home loves milk tart.
The fact that it's winter now, this recipe is perfect for winter. So let's just get in with our Clover Fresh milk. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put like 2 cups of milk. The idea is to boil them up. So while we're doing that, I've got my egg on the side here. So this is an egg and a half. So I'm going to mix in it. I've got flour here. You can do that. I've got flour. I've got corn flour here.
Okay.
You mix those together. You can use a whisk if you want to. Actually, the whisk would be better.
Would it be better?
Yeah, it'll be better. And then a touch of salt with a half a cup of sugar. So you use custard sugar for this, but you can also use your normal sugar if you don't have custard sugar, but you'll have to like stir the entire time for it.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So basically anything that you have at home, as long as it is as close as possible to the recipe.
Exactly. So, you know, it's all about also you don't want you to spend a lot of money, wasting money, buying stuff on the side where you have them at home, you know what I mean? So with that, I'm going to add just a touch of this vanilla essence, just for a small flavor, and then I'm going to add more to it. And then while this milk is like cooking, this is what I want to do. The milk will be boiling, right? And then when the milk is boiling, you just scoop it out a bit. Okay. So the idea is not to let it boil too much. You don't want your egg to scramble on the thingy.
Oh yes, but we do need a little heat.
Exactly. So after like mixing all of that, you put the whole thing back in the pan.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let me put this together quite
nicely.
At you. The consistency is coming quickly together, pretty easy. If you want to try this at home, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. Chef I is the one with the muscles, so he has taken over. But I assure you, this recipe is simple at home. Dive into your pantry, whatever ingredients you have to make this work, I'm sure you can use.
So when you're done pouring your mixture in the pan, don't worry about it not looking nice and thick consistency. You just leave it there for like 10 to 15 minutes, like on lower heat, and then the egg will help it come into the consistency you want. Okay. But now, this is what we had.
I was going to say, don't burn yourself.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I've got flour. So this is the consistency you're looking for. Look at this.
Beautiful. Very thick, very creamy.
Exactly. No lumps, nothing. So you must use your whisk for this. And then after that, after you finish with this, you add a bit of butter into it to kind of give it more flavor in it. And you finish it off with your vanilla paste.
More vanilla.
Exactly. And then after this, we're just going to be scooping. So while I'm doing this, can you please just scoop some crust in there? So these are pastry crust. If you want to, you can make your own at home with like flour, eggs, and sugar. I mean, flour, butter, and sugar. Or you can just use tennis biscuits.
So basically, all we're doing now is assembling this mug.
Exactly.
Making sure that you have crunch, cream, balanced out perfectly.
And also, you don't have to like follow how we do it. You can play around with it. You can use different berries for it. You can use different spices that you have.
Yes.
You know, your nutmegs go well with it very well. You know, you can
I love my cinnamon.
Exactly. But the cinnamon you're gonna put on top, you know, you can't miss cinnamon on that. It has to go in there.
It is a fan favorite. That is. Coming together very, very nicely. I would definitely add berries to this. Have a bit of a fruity twist to it. Or if you're into your nuts, you add some coconut.
And I feel if you're also into colors and playing around with your kids, you can like scoop this in 3 different kind of containers.
Yes.
Like put you use your food coloring, red, green, and yellow, you know, and then just assemble it very well to like nice colors for your kids.
Absolutely, and we just left June, and June is of course Pride Month.
Exactly.
So coming through with those rainbow colors would come into together so nicely.
How beautiful
Clean
is
it up. I'm just going to dive straight in. If you want to try this at home, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. Thank you so much. And you could be tasting this delicious milk tart at home.
Beautiful. Perfect for winter, while you're watching Afternoon Express.
Made with love by Clover.